All right, looks like Kevin Kennedy's here. Who here is ready for some gimpy fun? Speaking of gimps. All right, everybody, Kevin Kennedy.
Hello, thank you everybody for coming to Vagrant Variety. Give yourselves a hand. You actually showed up. There's 50 other people on Facebook that said they were going to come to this shit. I'm thinking about sending them all letters. Like, you will die. Your testicles will be removed. You're going to go gangrene. Think about that, gangrene testicles. That's a pretty good letter to send to somebody, don't you think? It's worth a stamp. Right? So I really just wanted to tell you guys like a couple stories here tonight. Like, y'all don't know how good you have it. You could just take your phone and go to the bathroom and wank it. In the 80s, we didn't have this shit. We had a thing called the VCR. There was one VCR for the whole fucking house, right? So 13-year-old Kevin would have to wait for everybody to leave. They're like, Kevin, we're all going to fucking Cliffs. You want to go? No. I'm going to stay home with my blanket, my fucking lotion. It's cool. You guys go. And so when you whack off when you're 12, like you find socks. And you'll rub your nut on the sock and you just throw it away. Then you run out of socks. And so you take the sock off your own foot and you rub it on there and then your dick smells like your feet. Nobody else done this? This fucking guy has. Some of y'all girls, I know you have these little pink socks with fucking little booties on them that smell like Long John Silver's. Sure of it. Everybody masturbates. It's good. It's a good thing. I'm glad that you stopped while you're here, sir. That's good that you don't just whack off in the middle of Vagrant Variety. You can always go to the bathroom if you like. There might be enough room in there. I don't know. I'm not sure though. So I dressed up my kid for Halloween, and he was an astronaut. Another little kid walks up to him and he says, "Wow, you look just like Buzz Aldrin." My little kid's like, "No, I don't." He goes, "Oh, well then you must be Lance Armstrong." I took that little 12-year-old aside and I said, "There's a big fucking difference between Lance and Neil Armstrong. A whole testicle." Imagine if you're Lance fucking Armstrong. One day you're winning the Tour de France, you got 7 titles, you got both your nuts. You're dating Sheryl Crow, you marry Sheryl Crow. Every day is a winding road. Right? The next day you wake up, you got no left nut. You got no records. You got no fucking wins. And Sheryl Crow is gone. She's out the door. Every day is a winding road. Especially when you have one nut. Neil Armstrong is the first man to walk on the fucking moon. First man to walk on the moon. You can never take that away from him. He could come in here with the fucking AK-47, shoot every motherfucker in the room. 50 people are dead. He is still Neil Armstrong, first man that walked on the moon. Now, we don't know who won the Tour de France 7 years in a row. Just asterisk one. Yeah. Who won? Who came in second Tour de France? Anybody? Don't all speak at once. I'm sure there's some fucking Frenchman somewhere that says, "Yes! I won." I don't know how many people were kicked out of those Tour de France for doping, but it was a lot. They probably had to go down to like number 20. And they're like, "Pierre, will you show up and tell us that you won the 97 fucking Tour de France?" We're really 20 people before you won better than you did. Sorry, it's just funny to me. I am on serious drugs. Anybody else on drugs? Woo! Woo! My mom gave me some gabapentin earlier today. Anybody take that? Yo Gabba Gabba.
Beer.
I see how they wrote that fucking show. You take 10 of these pills, you start seeing those little furry fuckers running around and shit. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But then my guys like light shit on fire. They're no fun. They don't like teach you about hip hop and things. They just light shit on fire. No, Mom, it was the little Yo Gabba Gabba guy. It wasn't fucking me. Somebody else lit that on fire. Fucking pyromaniac. But this morning I didn't think I'd be here at all. So I think this is a victory. Because I'm fucking here, right?
Yeah.
This morning I saw God and Jesus. That was pretty awesome. They're doing all right. God has a little prostate problem, but he's getting over it. Jesus walked across the water, but he kind of fell in now because he's got holes in his feet. Oh, hardcore. Hacky joke. Yay, Hacky Kevin. So I'm not really going to take up too much more of your time, but I want to thank you, each and every one of you guys, for coming. I really appreciate this. This is the show that I love to do, and I hope that you guys love to watch it. Thank you all so much, and please give it up. Do you want me to announce him in, or do you want to do it? Fucking A. This guy, my friend Kenneth Cornell sent me him, and he just looks fucking amazing. Everyone, please give it up for a magician, Mr. Magicall Trevor.